Euan Menzies, the crepuscular being that is. So the keen-eyed, Mary, and long-faced, not necessarily Ian, among you, will have noticed a distinct lack of activity in the land of Euania recently. I would love to say it's because his bustling social life keeps him out to all hours, and I rarely see him, but no, this is not the case. It's not his drunken, student-esque debauchery that preoccupies the vast majority of Euan's time, but his sleep. That, my children, is why I'd like to pull back the iron, yet Yale-branded curtain into Euan's sleeping life. As aforementioned, the Euan is a crepuscular being, only being seen awake during twilight hours. He usually gets up at 2 PM and crawls morosely back into his nest at around 4 AM. Such is the life of a video gamer. Furthermore, if ever a line of questions boldly steps onto the subject, Euan abruptly goes into a cream puff and refuses to admit it to be the truth. Now, I know it may be daring for somebody who's been starting work at 11 PM and getting home at 5 AM to say somebody else's sleeping patterns are ridiculous, but my god, this boy's a freak. I bet this is why the dodo died out. If only I had a way to record the beautiful sound of Euan sleeping. I'm sitting at his door now and it's surreal. It sounds like a manatee making love to a goat. To death. 1 second he sounds graceful, but then he reeks it back in with a startled and confused yelp that, in the great words of Johnny Cash, would be the envy of most any man. Envy of men, for one reason and one reason only. When Euan sleeps, he is more manly than at any other time. If you ask him to tell you something manly about himself, he'll point to a tiny scar on his head and say, "The doctor makes me massage it, but I don't do it, because I like my scars." Not to belittle Euan's fantastic quarter-inch oddity, but it's where he got a superfluous papilla removed. That's right, an extra nipple. Not so manly after all.